In this video, we will be talking about inscribed angles. After watching this video, you will be able to describe inscribed angles, understand inscribed angles, quadrilaterals, and triangles, and solve various problems using inscribed angle theorems.
Inscribed angles are angles that are formed by two chords that intersect on the circle. An intercepted arc is the arc between the endpoints of the two chords that create the inscribed angle. There are several theorems for inscribed angles. The first theorem is 10.5. This theorem states that the inscribed angle has a measure equal to 1/2 the intercepted arc. With this, you can find the inscribed angle measure if given the intercepted arc measure, or vice versa. For this first problem, you have to find x. It is fairly simple because x is equal to half of the intercepted arc, which means that x would equal 70 because you have to divide 140 by 2. The second theorem is theorem 10.6. This theorem states that if two inscribed angles intercept the same arc, then the two angles are congruent. To solve this problem, you can find the inscribed angle measure here, which would be 40, which would be equal to this because the theorem says that these two are congruent. So, x would equal 40.
Theorem 10.7 states that if an inscribed angle intercepts a semicircle, then the angle is right. My brother and I ordered Papa John's pizza. We decided to split it in half. Now, being the picky eater he was, my brother decided to cut all the crust off. If one of the angles equals 38 degrees, what would x equal? Well, because of the theorem we just learned, we know that the one angle equals 90 degrees. 90 plus 38 equals 128 degrees. 180 degrees minus 128 degrees equals 52 degrees. X would equal 52 degrees. Now, let's take a look at Theorem 10.8. Theorem 10.8 states that if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. That means, in this picture, angle H is supplementary to angle J, and angle I is supplementary to angle K. Now, let's take a look at this quadrilateral. We need to find the measure of angle C. Now, we already know that the measure of angle B equals 60 degrees. And because of the theorem we just learned, we know that angle B is supplementary to angle C. So, to find the measure of angle C, what you would have to do is subtract 60 degrees from 180 degrees. Your answer would be 120 degrees.